and the Israelis completely dominate the life of the Palestinian people.
Why don't Americans know what you have seen?
Americans don't want to know, and many Israelis don't want to know what is going on inside Palestine. It's a terrible human rights persecution that far transcends what any outsider would imagine. And there are powerful political forces in America that prevents any objective analysis of the problem in the Holy Land. I think it's accurate to say that not a single member of Congress with whom I'm familiar would possibly speak out and call for Israel to withdraw to their legal boundaries or to publicize the plight of the Palestinians, or even to call publicly and repeatedly for good faith peace talks. There hadn't been a day of peace talks now in more than 7 years. So this is a taboo subject, and I would say that if any member of Congress did speak out, as I've just described, they would probably not be back into Congress the next term.
Who are these forces that you're talking about?
We had several other people in the country, even among the Jews, the Zionists particularly, who were against anything that is to be done if they couldn't have the whole of Palestine and everything handed to them on a silver plate so they wouldn't have to do anything. It couldn't be done. We had to take it in small doses. You can't move 5 or 6 million people out of a country and fill it up with 5 or 6 million more and expect both sets of them to be pleased. We had all sorts of objections to everything that was done. Something had to be done. We went ahead and done it and had it done, and now it's working out. Eventually, I think we'll have them all satisfied. But it's going to take a great deal of time yet to get the job done.
F him. Trump slammed Netanyahu in interview and said the Israeli Prime Minister did not want to make peace. In an interview with Axios' Barak Ravid, Trump added that in his view, Netanyahu did not want to make peace in the Middle East.
Both sides to make a deal have to want to make it. First thing you have to ask, do they both want to make it? I have a real question as to whether or not both sides wants to make it. I have a real question as to one side in particular, whether or not they want to make it. I think one side actually would like a deal, and I think the other one maybe doesn't want a deal. But a lot will have to do with Israel.
I still like Bibi. But I also like loyalty, Trump told Ravid. The first person to congratulate Biden was Bibi. And not only did he congratulate him, he did it on tape. I haven't spoken to him since, Trump added. F him.
And after meeting with Bibi for 3 minutes, I looked at him and said, "You don't want to make a deal, do you?" And he said, "Well, and the fact is, I don't think Bibi ever wanted to make a deal. Why? I thought the Palestinians were impossible, that the Israelis would do anything to make peace and a deal. I found that not to be true. I think one side actually would like a deal, and I think the other one maybe doesn't want a deal. But a lot will have to do with Israel and whether or not Israel wants to make the deal. I thought he wanted to make a deal more than Netanyahu. And I will be honest, I had a great meeting with him, Abbas. And it was almost like a father. I mean, he was so nice. Couldn't have been nicer.
Mahmoud Abbas is the president of the Palestinian Authority, the governing body that exercises partial control over the West Bank. Abbas is a member of the Fatah Party, a group that has had